Ms. Neerja Chowdhury, Mr. Thomas Bain, Mr. OSMAR SEMESTA SUSILO, Mr. Deepak Chandra Sen and Dr. Ponijan Law to please take your seats on the stage. I would request all our guests to please stand up as we play our national anthem. Thank you, sir. Please be seated. I would like to extend a warm welcome on this chill winter day of December 27th that sees the presence of chief editors from record books from 7 countries, top record holders, and eminent delegates from World Records University for the 3rd Record Holders Meet and Convocation Ceremony of World Records University. Dance has always been an important part of Indian culture and religion. It is in fact one of the most revered Hindu arts because it incorporates melody, drama, form and line. Bharatnatyam, an Indian classical dance representing the culture and ethos of Tamil Nadu, is expressive of various religious themes and spiritual ideas of Shaivism, Vaishnavism and Shaktism. To inaugurate today's key event, I would like to welcome one of the top 20 India Book of Record holder, Kiran Akshaya, on stage for a scintillating performance. Kiran Akshaya to please come on the stage and inaugurate this event. Before that, I would request to set the ball rolling for this award and honor ceremony. I would like to call Dr. Biswarup Roy Chowdhury, Chief Editor, India Book of Record, for his welcome speech.
Thank you. This is our tune of India Book of Records. I, as the Chief Editor of India Book of Records, welcome you all in this grand ceremony. And as a keeper of record, I must tell you, today the third world record holders meet. The second one happened in Vietnam. And the person who inspired us to make it happen is sitting right there. He is Mr. An, the Chairman of Vietnam Record Books. You'll be surprised and rather shocked that out of more than 200 countries in the world, there are a handful of countries having record books. And among the countries having record books, Vietnam Record Association is the most organized and even recognized by the government. And I'm happy and it's my pleasure to introduce to you the chairman of Vietnam Record Association, Mr. Thang Phuc, sitting right here. It had been 7 years I've been visiting Vietnam, but every time I find only one thing difficult, that is pronouncing, sir, your name. So, but here I would like to reveal something. I got an opportunity, you invited me in your house, and your house is about 3 times of this hotel, complete hotel, not this room, having almost everything you can imagine, including a lake, a small river. It is in the heart of Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, and agriculture, gardening, just everything. I was curious, I asked, sir, to manage this much big house, how many people you are having? Can you guess? I'm sure you will not be able to guess. He said, and I saw also, to manage that whole palace, he is having one person, only one. And it is really beautiful. So he will never, but if you get a chance to Hanoi, and if you are the privileged one to be invited by him, then you will see it's really amazing. So next to him sitting is Professor Mack. Professor Mack is not only the chief editor of U.S.A. Book of Records. Professor Mack is the scientist who has taught in all the top 10 universities of the world, including Harvard, Stanford, Oxford. In the month of October, I got a chance to host him in Faridabad. I got to see his research. And maybe this month or the next month, he's going to come out with one diagnostic app. And like that app you can download, and you put your finger here, and that app will give you the diagnostic, and that too almost free of cost. So here I'll take the opportunity to request you, sir, at least those who are present here, including me, you must give it free. Next to him is the chief editor of Nepal Book of Records, Deepak Chandra Sen. And the destination for the 4th World Record Meet, as he proposed, is going to be Nepal, Kathmandu. Thank you. Among all the national books we are having, including India Book of Record, Vietnam Book of Record, USA Book of Record, Nepal Book of Records, one book of record which is having a longest history, and that is called Indonesia Book of Records. I have with us OSMAR. And his history is as old as 30 years. And if you go to Jakarta, I got a chance to go there, and he took some time to show his, what he calls as Indonesia Record Museum. So it is exclusive museum in the heart of Jakarta. And if you are in Jakarta, and if you ask somebody, what is the most famous place I must visit in Jakarta, one name will come, that is Indonesia Record Museum. And OSMAR, he is kind-hearted, and we had a deal. India Book of Records, Indonesia Book of Records, Vietnam Book of Records, that top 50 record holders of India and Vietnam, he will put in his Indonesia museum. And I'm privileged to share with you, all the record holder, here there are top 20, and your name and your picture is already there in that museum. So, next year I will make some record and try my luck at your museum. Next to him is Pony John from Indonesia again. He is a chairman of the Speaking Club, Speaking Institute in Indonesia. And among a lot of qualities, one quality I would like to mention here, and that quality is, if you send him an email, he will reply the mail every time within the 10 minutes. I tried a trick many times. For example, he's sitting here, and I asked my staff just mail. Last time I did it. And within 10 minutes, I got the reply. So now I know the secret. It is not you, it is your team who is helping you to make the work done. And that's really amazing, and that is something which is inspiring to me as well. Next to him is Neerja Roy Chowdhury, my wife, and the managing editor of India Book of Records. Something I would like to share which I never shared with anybody till now about the record books. The journey started in 2005. Limca Book of Record, as Indian knows, it is a product of it was a product of Coca-Cola. It came in my mind why the Indian record book should be owned by somebody outside India. So we had a deal with Limca Book of Record. We wanted to buy Limca Book of Record. Then arrangement came where the Hindi edition we are going to publish, English edition they are going to publish. But then we did not agree for that. And with your support, now it is the 15th edition, and Limca book is sold already, Hitachi, you know, and the records are already dumped, unfortunately. But I promise, as a keeper of record, Neerja and me, we are going to keep your records safely. So, beside him, Thomas Baines, the Vice Chancellor, beside her, Thomas Baines, the Vice Chancellor of World Record University, United Kingdom. We have with us the Pro Vice Chancellor, Mr. R.R. Fulia, sir, right there, and the former Principal Secretary of Government of Haryana, and Pro Vice Chancellor, Mrs. Santosh Singh. She is settled in UAE for last several years and came specially for us. Thank you for coming. Let me come back to Thomas Baines. I really want to tell you something, and I thought this is a good place to tell you. Whenever we meet, one topic is always there. I want to reduce his weight. And I was successful in reducing weight by about 800 grams, maybe sometime 1.2 kg, that's all. So always I used to tell him that, look, Thomas, you should reduce weight because that is good for health. But the truth is, I am confessing today that with this weight, you are the only person in the world who look very handsome. Few days back, I got an offer from our record holder. His name is Gyaneshwar. Are you there? Gyaneshwar? Yeah, he is right there. He gave me an offer a few days back that on 27th of December, we are having a third World Record Holders meet. If you give me the picture of all the participants, I will choose the handsome picture out of them, the most handsome picture, and that picture I will make with my hand and give as a gift from my side. So what I did, I gave picture of all of you, including me, but deleting him. Because I thought that maybe I have little bit competition from him, so I deleted his name. And Gyaneshwar, I met him in the morning. I asked him, Gyaneshwar, hoping that it should be my picture, but he did not tell. He said that, okay, I will give you only in the presence of audience. So now audience are present, we are present. Gyaneshwar, can you come and show me the picture? I hope it should be me, right? And your name is not there, so there is no chance. So Gyaneshwar right here, and that is his talent which made him into India Book of Record this year. Yeah, you have to come here and let's see, and great. My God, it is the picture of the most handsome person here, and that is Professor, the monk from Vietnam, Van Bao. So Gyaneshwar and me are going to gift the most handsome 85-year-old monk from Vietnam. So no color used and no brush used. But Gyaneshwar, I must tell you that he is more handsome than this picture, right? Thank you, Gyaneshwar. Thank you. So here, Vishwa Mohan is there. He has come? Not yet. Last time, when I was in Jakarta, this to OSMAR, I saw that there was a long queue in the immigration, and many of them were Indians. So I want to give you a suggestion which you can give to your immigration people, immigration. And the suggestion is that if they want to see and verify whether the person is Indian or not, at least a person of my age, I'm going to 50 within few years. So you ask one question, need not to see his passport. Just ask one question. If he can answer the question, he is Indian, right? The question is, remember this, huh? Do you know Chacha Chowdhury and Sabu? Chacha Chowdhury, what is that? Chacha Chowdhury and Sabu. That is in India, it is one of the most famous cartoon character of last 50 years. We all, as an Indian, have grown up with reading this comic character, and if he says, oh, what, this means he is not an Indian. Even if he is showing Indian passport, right? So, and today, we have the privilege to show you, to present the Chacha Chowdhury, the founder of Chacha Chowdhury, that is Narendra Kumar Verma. Sir. He is the founder of Diamond Pocket Books, as you know, and not only he has produced characters like Chacha Chowdhury and Sabu, famous magazine like Graha Lakshmi, he holds the record that is publishing most number of books. Every day, about 10 new books are getting published through Diamond Pocket Books. And even today's our monk from Vietnam, his book is also getting released in the evening. In India, people of my age, of many of you who will relate with me, we are into the habit of readings because we have been reading comics since childhood. But now if you see the children, including my child, they are not interested in reading because they are more into watching television. But one school, about 1,000 kilometers from here, there the children are nurtured in such a way that they are still in a habit of going for reading books. 1,000 kilometers from here, and when we were blessed with a child about 6 years back, we decided to shift from New Delhi to that city called Lucknow. And that school is not just a school with a different curriculum, very impressive curriculum. It is also called, maintained as world's largest school for last 30 years. And you will not be able to guess how many children are studying in that school. 57,000 children in one school. And you'll be happy to know the owner of the school is right here with us, Dr. Sunita Gandhi, right there. Dr. Sunita Gandhi, she has traveled and studied the education system of as many as 35 countries, and based on that, she has built around a curriculum for her own school. So someday, I will surely want my child to be there in your school, but yeah, in front of all of them, I would ask for some discount, right? Yeah. I think she has agreed a little bit, not much. Okay. So, one most important person, sorry. One person, if you check my mobile, his name you will find in the WhatsApp more often in last 10 days. And I must tell you, in my office, he is known as Don. Why? Because his name is Dr. D. And then suddenly we all started calling him Don. And yesterday, the Don from Vietnam arrived. And today, I met him for the first time. I was of the impression that I should be scared of the Don. But when I met him right here, the owner of the largest hospital of Vietnam. So, right here, sir. His hospital is called the Hop Look International General Hospital. And as you can see, certainly he did not look like a Don. He is very humble, kind-hearted, and running one of the biggest hospital in Vietnam. And just now I got an invitation for me and for most of you, all of you, to visit Vietnam and also visit his hospital, not as a patient, but as a traveler. So I'm talking of hospital. In India also, I must tell you, I will call him Dr. Don only. I must tell you, in India, we are running oldest naturopathy hospital. It was about, now it is more than 80 years. And I'm lucky that today the owner of that hospital is right here with us, Dr. Modi, right there. Thank you, sir. So, I got a chance to visit his hospital. I got an invitation from him, and I can tell you with confidence, if you are not getting cured from anywhere else, then at last you can go there. So, under this roof, I have the honor to say that we have a lot of dignitaries, and one of them I'll never forget because he sung a song for us on that day. But I don't know whether he will agree to sing one more song for us. That only you can compel him. But I can tell you who is the person. Many of you know about him already. Pommi Bai, right here, sir. He is, as many of you might be recognizing him, President Awardee, and he is spreading the message of Punjabi folk song all over the world. And today, because of my request, he is here with us. So, lot of things are going to happen, and I must tell you at this point that every year I wait for this moment. Why? Because as a chief editor, my job is a keeper of a record. I want to keep your record safe. That is my job. So rarely I get a chance to go in front. Only I see you in paper, and most of the time I don't believe, is it really possible? 4 years back, maybe 5 years, I saw a small child about 3.5 years or 4 years. How much? About 4 years back, first time. About 3.5 years, a girl called Dolly Shivani, and she did something in archery which we cannot imagine. I thought that 3.5 year Dolly Shivani, two girls, even if two, But how a small girl can achieve something which can be called as a national record? I asked my adjudicator. They said, yes, she did it. Then I checked on internet, New York Times, BBC London, and all the important world media, including Indian media, everywhere saying Dolly Shivani achieved national record, 3.5 years. I thought maybe two girls together, right? Ek aur ek 11, 1 plus 1, 11, we call it right? So maybe some miracle happened. 2 years back, I got a chance to meet Dolly Shivani, and then I came to know it is not two girls, it is just one. And right now, today, that one Dolly Shivani is right here. Are you there? Is she there, Dolly Shivani? I think maybe. Okay, she is maybe around. She will be coming and joining us soon. So she is now about, I think, 6 or 7 years and competing for Olympics archery. The only reason she could not be included in the previous Olympic is not her skills, it is just because she is underaged. So she is also around, but maybe outside right now. So with this, I conclude the introduction of few of you. I have many stories. All the stories are in this roof, but I am not going to reveal all of them. Let the time reveal. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to call up on stage our respected chief editors of record books on stage, and we would like to honor them. First of all, I would like to call Dr. Hung Van Phuc on the stage, and I would request Dr. Biswarup Roy Chowdhury to please honor him. Thank you. Next, I would request Chief Editor, Vietnam Book of Records, Mr. TRāt N, who's seated here. I would request Dr. Biswarup Roy to please honor him. Next, I would request Dr. Professor Beer to please stand up, and I would request Dr. Biswarup to please honor him. Professor Mack is chairman of U.S.A. Book of Records. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Biswarup. You may make yourself comfortable. Next, we would like to honor Managing Director, Ms. Neerja Roy Chowdhury. I would request Venerable Monk, Professor Gwen Van Sao, to please be on the stage and honor Ms. Neerja Roy Chowdhury, Managing Director of India Book of Records. I would request Mr. OSMAR SEMESTA SUSILO, Editor-in-Chief, Indonesia Book of Records. I would request Professor Nguyen Van Sao to please honor Mr. OSMAR SEMESTA SUSILO. I would request Professor Nguyen Van Sao to now honor Dr. Ponijan Law, President IPSA, Indonesian Professor Speakers Association. Now I would request Professor Nguyen Van Sao to honor Mr. Deepak Chandra Sen, Editor-in-Chief, Nepal Book of Records. proud to now honor Mr. Thomas Bain, Vice Chancellor, World Records University, UK. Now I would request our chief editors to launch 2020 edition of India Book of Records. I would also request to join on the stage Mr. Narendra Kumar Verma, Chairman, Diamond Pocket Books, Ms. Julia, Director, Research Institute of Complementary Health Sciences, and Dr. Biswarup Roy Chowdhury, Chief Editor, India Book of Records, to join them here on the stage for the launch of the India Book of Records edition 2020. Next, I would like to call upon Mrs. Neerja Roy Chowdhury, India Book of Records, to please come on the stage and highlight some facts and figures about India Book of Records. Please welcome Mrs. Neerja Roy Chowdhury.
There is a need for uniqueness, and people want to get it registered in different ways. India Book of Records was started in 2005 with a mission to provide a platform where people can get their specialties registered and set themselves different from the rest of the world. This is the platform that unites a 5-year-old child to a 80-year-old veteran, the educated elite to a illiterate, the rich to a poor, on the basis of one character common, and that is their talent. This year, we got almost 12,000 applications, and out of them, only 11% could make an entry to India Book of Record 2020. And the best 50 records shall be presented to World Records Museum, Indonesia. It is managed by Mr. OSMAR, sitting right here. And 20 record holders from India Book of Record 2020 are present here to get the special honor. I, Neerja Roy Chowdhury, welcome Mr. TRāt N, founder and director of Vietnam Records Organization, Professor Mac Bia, chairman U.S.A. Book of Records, Mr. Thomas Bain, Vice Chancellor, World Records University, UK, Pro-Vice Chancellor of World Record University, Dr. R.R. Fulia, who has been a Principal Secretary to Government of Haryana also, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Mrs. Santosh Singh from Abu Dhabi, Mr. OSMAR SEMESTA, Editor-in-Chief, Indonesia Book of Records, Mr. Deepak Chandra Sen, Editor-in-Chief, Nepal Book of Records, Dr. Ponijan Leo, President, Indonesian Professional Speakers Association in Indonesia. The top 20 record holders from India Book of Record 2020, our distinguished guests, and the audience present here. Thank you for joining us. Happy record making.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to call up on stage our top 20 record holders who made their way into India Book of Records 2020 edition with their extraordinary feats. I would like to start with Mr. Vishwa Mohan Sharma, IAS District Magistrate, Collector of Ajmer, Rajasthan. Vishwa Mohan Sharma is among us today for earning a place in top 20 India Book of Records for the largest Ghumar dance with 2652 female dancers. To honor Mr. Vishwa Mohan Sharma, I would request Dr. Than Van Phuc to please honor him. Mr. Phuc to please honor Mr. Vishwa Mohan Sharma. Colonel P.S. Gupta. Please welcome Colonel P.S. Gupta, Vice President, Agriculture Skill Council of India, Maharashtra State Skill Development Society for vocational training. He is responsible for the successful assessment of 3,000 farmers which was carried out at 19 locations across 4 districts of Maharashtra on July 15, 2019. Round of applause. Next, I would like to call upon stage Dr. Abhijit Joshi. Please welcome Dr. Abhijit Joshi, Dean, Tilak Maharashtra Vidyapeeth, Pune, the youngest person to receive Doctor of Literature for his original contributions in the field of Ayurveda, especially Rig Veda and Atharva Veda, and conferred by Karnataka Sanskrit University, Bangalore, for his submission Devya Vivashra Chikitsa. Next, I would like to call upon stage Mr. Shirish Dandu. Mr. Shirish is President of Junior Chamber International, India. Mr. Dandu is here for setting the record for the maximum number of awareness workshops organized on menstrual hygiene all over India with the aim of sanitation and menstrual hygiene to provide a healthier world to the females of the society. A big round of applause for him. Mr. Vijay Sethi. Mr. Vijay Sethi is CIO CHRA and Head CSR Hero Motor Corp. Is the next winner of our top 20 awards. Please welcome him. He is the driving force behind the maximum families participating in a tree plantation drive and has made his way into Asia Book of Records. The plantation drive was successfully conducted in mere 10 minutes from 9 a.m. to 9:10 a.m. Next, I would like to call upon stage Mr. Satish Dandekar. Please welcome Mr. Satish Dandekar, Cluster Head, Zydus Healthcare Limited, India. I would now request Ms. Komal Gandhi. Today, we have among us a talented young woman with exceptional leadership quality and responsible for heralding new change. Ms. Komal trained several Indian Rotary members in Mumbai. She wrote blogs, created documentaries, organized street plays to create literacy awareness among the youth. She has helped various underprivileged women's organizations to sell their products. Please, a big round of applause for her. Next, I would request Dr. V.K. Modi up on the stage. Please welcome Dr. V.K. Modi of Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. He is credited with owning and running the oldest and most prestigious naturopathy center in India. He successfully organized and executed its record of maximum number of people mud bathing together within the premises of Arogya Mandir, Gorakhpur. Next, I would like to call up on stage Dr. Gulab Rai Tiwani and Dr. Himanshu Sharma. We have Sant Hardaram Medical College of Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences for Bhopal women setting a record for first ever medical conference on holistic wellness through naturopathy and yoga. With the countrywide participation from all 29 states and 7 union territories of India, Dr. Gulab Rai Tiwani, Chief Medical Officer, and Dr. Himanshu Sharma, Principal of Sant Hardaram Medical College, to please accept the honor. Now I would request Aditi Nair, a rising singing sensation. Her beautiful voice and incredible compositions have won many hearts on YouTube channel, Aditi Official. You'll be witnessing one of her melodious songs later during her performance today. Please give her a round applause. Kiran Akshaya. Please welcome Kiran Akshaya, whose scintillating performance you just witnessed. She has been chosen by India Book of Records in the top 20 for her solo Bharatnatyam marathon for the longest duration of time. Next we have Vidhata Singh Jora. Vidhata Singh Jora, who has appeared in various TV shows like India's Got Talent Season 7, India Banega Manch, India Ke Mast Kalandar, and Big Celebrity Challenge for his various talents as ring illusions, puppetry shows, digital poi, and bubble shows. He will also be showcasing his talent for you in a short while. A big round of applause for him. Next, I would request Dito Joy. Dito Joy is a beatboxer and comb organics performer at Koho, Gurugram. He has earned a spot in the top 20 for his exceptional record talent of playing 50 Bollywood songs with a comb. You will be tapping your foot while he is performing for you later during the event. Next, we have Mr. Sunil Kumaran. Please welcome Mr. Sunil Kumaran, whose country head product marketing and Think Big FM 92.7 of Chennai Reliance Broadcast Network Limited. He has set a record for organizing the largest hand wash awareness camp for 1,642 special children at Wings Convention Center, YMCA Ground, Chennai. Now I would request C. Indumati, IAS District Magistrate, Sultanpur. She is being honored here for maximum seed bombs planted for her tree plantation drive. I would like to call upon stage Mrs. Geetha Chala, founder of Manu Jagrati Charity, an NGO being included in top 20 for largest mental health peer counseling session for women. Please welcome her on stage. Next, please welcome Dr. Srimati Kesan, founder, CEO, Space Kids India. Space Kids India, along with Periyar, Mannamalai Institute of Science and Technology, embarked on a unique concept of an all-women team to launch a balloon satellite. The satellite SKI NSLV-9 was designed by the team of 15 students under the guidance of Dr. Srimati Kesan. Please welcome. Thank you so much. As promised earlier, it's time to watch Vedanta Singh Jora showcase his talent to our audience here as a ring illusionist. Please welcome him on stage, Mr. Vedanta Singh Jora. Please give him a good round of applause. Thank you so much, Vedanta, for all the illusions that you created. From illusion back to reality. Now, I would like to request the honoring of World Records Content Academy Golden Disc Award. For this, I would like to call on stage Professor McBeer, Mrs. Theresa, and Mr. Than Van Phuc on stage. I would request Dr. Biswarup Roy Chowdhury to please honor them with golden disc and certificates. Thank you. Next, I would like to announce the inclusion of new members into the Council of World Record Union World Kings International Panel. I would request the following members to step on the stage. Dr. Thang Wang Phuc. Now I would like to request the panel for the Council of World Records Union World Kings International Panel. I would request Dr. Thang Van Phuc, Mr. Lee Tran An, Dr. Dung Dai Lam Vien, Dr. Phan Hyun An, Mr. Phan Van Thin Tho, and Mr. Gwen Thi Tuong Van. I would request Mr. OSMAR SEMESTA SUSILO and Mr. Ponijan Law, Editor-in-Chief Indonesia Book of Records and President IPSA, to honor these panelists on the stage.
Phần tôn vinh những thành viên của Hội đồng Tư vấn, xin kính mời Dr. Thang Văn Phúc, Mr. Lê Trần Trường An, Dr. Dương Duy Lâm Viên, Dr. Phan Huỳnh Anh, Dr. Phan Văn Thịnh Thọ và Miss Nguyễn Tường Vân lên sân khấu để được nhận giáo sư mặt bìa nữa ạ. Dr. Teresa, already, this is already, yeah. Yeah. Xin kính mời mọi người lên sân khấu ạ. Giáo sư Thang Văn Phúc ạ. Tiến sĩ Phan Huỳnh Anh ạ. Hội đồng tư vấn của Tổ chức Kỷ lục Thế giới đến từ Việt Nam sẽ bao gồm tiến sĩ Thang Văn Phúc, tiến sĩ Lê Trần Trường An, tiến sĩ Dương Duy Lâm Viên, tiến sĩ Phan Huỳnh Anh, tiến sĩ Phan Văn Thịnh Thọ, Miss Vân. From US also?
I would also request from U.S.A. World Kings Council from U.S.A. will include Professor McBeer, Dr. Theresa, Dr. Gwen Tim Hang Men, and Dr. Julia. World Kings Council from India will include Mrs. Sunita Gandhi, Dr. Biswarup Roy Chowdhury, Mr. Pammi Bai, and Mr. Jitendra Singh. The World King Panelist Council from India will include Mrs. Sunita Gandhi, Dr. Biswarup Roy Chowdhury, Mr. Pammi Bai, and Mr. Jitendra Singh. Can we have a big round of applause for them, please? Mr. Susilo to please put on the sash and the badge. take your seats. Thank you all. Now hold your breath for the performance on stage. The rising sensation, singing sensation Aditi Nair is going to draw strings of your heart and add a soothing voice to cherish our souls by chanting a beautiful song. Aditi, to please perform.
I know that I'm a handful, baby. No, I never think before I jump. Trouble's gonna come before I leave. And there's a lot of cool things out there. Now when I was psycho on the phone, I never leave well enough alone. Trouble's gonna come before I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. One of these things is not like the others, like the rainbow with all of the colors. Baby, don't when it comes to a lover. I promise that you'll never find another like me. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're the only one I need. Baby, that's the time of me. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love me like me. I know I'm a psycho on the low. I know we're gonna take it all by me. I know we'll never buy it, baby. And I will take on the rain. You went after me and call my name. And trouble's gonna come just where I'm at. It's one of these things is not like the others, like the rainbow with all of the colors. Baby, don't when it comes to a lover. I promise that nobody's gonna love me like me. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're the only one I need. Let me keep me company. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love me like me. Spelling is fun. There ain't no I-N-C, but you know there is on me. I promise that nobody's gonna love me like me. There ain't no I-N-C, but you know there is on me. Can't spell awesome without me. I promise that nobody's gonna love me like me. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love me like me. You're the only one of you. Baby, let me company. You're the only one of you. Maybe that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love me like me. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditi. India Book of Records would like to take this opportunity to honor our very, very special Vietnamese guests for their valuable contribution to the society with a trophy and medal. I would request Ms. Julia to please call these people on the stage.
Để trân trọng cảm ơn đoàn Việt Nam đã qua tham dự cái sự kiện đặc biệt này, thì tổ chức kỷ lục Ấn Độ có những món quà xin gửi đến tất cả các thành viên của đoàn tiêu biểu trước mắt của đoàn Việt Nam. Đầu tiên, so from here, Dr. Julia từ Viện Rich, tiến sĩ Thang Văn Phúc, tiến sĩ Thang Văn Phúc, Miss Tường Vân, ông Hồ Thanh Hóa, tiến sĩ Phan Huỳnh Anh. Xin mời mọi người có tên vui lòng lên sân khấu để tiết kiệm thời gian ông Phan Văn Thìn Thọ, tiến sĩ Dương Duy Lâm Viên, cô Phạm Hoàng Minh Khánh. Xin mời mọi người lên sân khấu Chúng ta nhanh chân
I would request our Vietnamese guests to please come on the stage, and I would request Mr. Narendra Kumar Verma, Chairman, Diamond Pocket Books, to please honor them with an IBR medal and badge. Most Venerable Monk Pro Gwen Wan Sao, Mr. Gwen Wan D, Dr. Gwen Hoan An Julia, Dr. Thang Van Phuc, Chairman of Vietnam Record Association, Mr. Gwen Thi Tuong Van, Head of International Relations Divisions of Vietnam Records Organization, Ho Thanh Hoa, Vice Chairman of Development Council of Vietnam Records Organization, Dr. Phan Huyen An, Director of S-Mentor, Phan Van Tin Tho, Vice Chairman of Research Institute of Complementary Sciences Vietnam, Dr. Dang Dai Dam Vien, Director of Vietnam Record Institution, Vietmaster, Pham Hoang and Man Kin, Head of Marketing Division of Rishis. I would also request Mr. Kamlesh Ulhas Bandekar, President of Patanjali Yoga Samiti and Bharat Swabhiman Goa, to step up on the stage. Mr. Rajesh Shah, he is the man who is both a doctor and a lawyer. I would request Mr. Rajesh Shah to please step up on the stage. All, please take your seats. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Next is a unique beatboxing and comb singing performance by Ditto Joy. You heard it right, he's gonna sing with a comb. Not only this, he has earned a spot in top 20 for his exceptional record talent of playing 50 Bollywood songs with a comb. Please welcome Ditto Joy with a huge round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, everything you are about to hear is pure human voice. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Let us come back to the rhythm of India. Are you ready for that? Sir, some Punjabi beats for you. Some Indian classical beats. Thank you. Since I have not much time, I will play this comb saxophone on live recorded beatboxing. Beats are already recorded, so I'll play. This is the comb saxophone. This is a hair comb and a piece of plastic paper attached to this. Ready for that? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We enjoyed this round a lot. Next, I would like to call up on stage Mr. Surjit Singh, who has come all the way from Dubai. Mr. Surjit Singh is being appointed here today as Brand Ambassador of Indo-Vietnam Medical Board and has been shouldered the responsibility of promoting the objectives and principles of Indo-Vietnam globally. To take a pledge, I would like to invite Mr. Thomas Richard William Bain, Vice Chancellor, World Record University, to read out the pledge to him.
Hello, everybody.
So I, Surjit Singh, do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Indo-Vietnam Medical Board and to the principles established.
I, Surjit Singh, do swear solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Indo-Vietnam Medical Board and to the principle established.
I will uphold the integrity of the Indo-Vietnam Medical Board, and I will carry out the duties of my office loyally, honestly, and with impartiality.
I will uphold the integrity of Indo-Vietnam Medical Board and that I will carry out the duties of my office loyally, honestly, and with impartiality.
As Brand Ambassador, I solemnly promise that I will to the best of my ability, serve and promote the recommendations and guidelines as designed by the Indo-Vietnam Medical Board.
As a brand ambassador, I solemnly promise that I will, to the best of my ability, serve and promote the recommendations and guidelines as designed by Indo-Vietnam Medical Board.
I also promise to implement the same protocol in my personal lifestyle.
I also promise to implement the same protocol in my personal lifestyle.
As a true brand ambassador, it will be my duty and responsibility that all my actions in public or in person will be in line with the guidelines and protocols recommended by the Indo-Vietnam Medical Board and be a source of inspiration, motivation to one and all.
As a true brand ambassador, it will be my duty and responsibility that all my actions in public or in person will be in the line with the guidelines and protocol recommended by Indo-Vietnam Medical Board and be a source of inspiration, motivation to one and all. Thank you.
So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, okay, fine.
Now, I would request Mr. Thomas Bain
Please go.
to honor Mr. Surjit Singh on the stage. Please, a huge round of applause for both of them.
Ready?
Thank you so much.
Right, congratulations. Right, okay.
Moving on to the most awaited event of the year, Convocation Ceremony of World Records University 2019. Today is a recognition as we acknowledge the success and achievement of this year's honorary doctorate degree recipients of World Records University. I would like to invite Vice Chancellor Mr. Thomas Richard William Bain for his introductory speech on World Records University.
So good afternoon, everybody. So I'm Thomas, it's a long name in English, Thomas Richard William Bain. I'm Vice Chancellor of the World Records University. It's a privilege to welcome you to 2019-2020 convocation here in Delhi, India. Today is a day of recognition as we acknowledge the success and achievement of this year's honorary doctorate degree recipient, a success that has come through personal sacrifice, perseverance, and dedication. I hope today will be an occasion that you remember finally for the rest of your lives. We are united today by a shared sense of pride and achievement. I hope that your experience and honorary doctorate degree from the World Records University will serve you well. The World Records University has become a leader in providing a recognition to the record holders that no one could have imagined. Let me give a brief introduction about the university. World Records University is an autonomous university founded by a conglomeration of records books throughout the world. It is co-partnered by Vietnam Records Association, World Records University Associates, including Asia Book of Records, Vietnam Book of Records, Indochina Book of Records, India Book of Records, Nepal Book of Records, Bangladesh Book of Records, Malaysia Book of Records, and the International Council of Holistic Health. The World Record University is the only university offering an honorary doctorate to record holders, breakers, community. The degree is awarded to those who have demonstrated an honoris causa, a cause to be honored. This program is offered only to a select group of highly accomplished individuals. Any individual who is holding a world record in his name features in the World Records book signifies that he has achieved an excellence in a particular field. We at the World Records University believe that this achievement was made possible by identifying and inventing a unique strategy and a method to achieve that goal. And if an individual is able to document that method strategy to achieve the particular goal accomplished, excellence, he will be conferred an honorary doctorate. World Records University strongly believe that this documentation is made available to the public at large, and they will be able to duplicate the same higher level of excellence. I would like to emphasize that the World Record acknowledges and offers the best to society. On behalf of myself and everybody at the World Record University, I hope you will enjoy your day today, and I wish you success for the future. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I would like to invite Vice Chancellor Mr. Thomas Richard William Baines and Pro Vice Chancellor Ms. Santosh Singh to come up on the stage and confer honorary doctorate on the World Record University candidates. I would like to call up the World Record University candidates: Dr. Anita Bhardwaj, Dr. Sadhvi Dasari, Mr. Gopal Moore, Mr. Soni Thomas, Divakar Babu Saxena, and Ms. Sunita Arya. I would request the following candidates: Dr. Anita Bhardwaj, Sadhvi Dasari, Gopal Moore, Soni Thomas, Divakar Babu Saxena, and Sunita Arya. Please welcome Dr. Sunita Arya for being the first and longest serving female at High Altitude Medical Services, Kedarnath, Uttarakhand. I would request all of them to please come up on the stage. I would request the names that I called out to be on the stage. Dr. Anita Bhardwaj is the first longest serving female at High Altitude Medical Services, Kedarnath, Uttarakhand. She served at an altitude of 12,000 feet from 20th April 2018 to 30th June 2018. She provides free altitude medical services to the needy pilgrims. She is being conferred today with an honorary doctorate in nature science and medicine. Then we have Sadhvi Dasari, a master's degree in psychology, also works as a psychology lecturer in Indian School of IAS at Hyderabad. Mr. Gopal Moore, a Reiki practitioner based in Surat, Gujarat. His seeking spirit has led him to associate with Indo-Vietnam Medical Board, thereby curing people and himself of diseases. He is being conferred today with an honorary doctorate in nature science and medicine. Mr. Soni Thomas is a social worker, counselor, and government-approved yoga instructor and Reiki master. He is being conferred today with honorary doctorate on nature science and medicine. Mr. Divakar Babu Saxena, retired government officer of Panchayat Raj Vibhag, UP, has successfully completed nature science and medical course, freed himself for diabetes following DIP diet by Dr. Biswarup Roy Chowdhury. This motivated him to undertake nature science and medicine course and utilize the knowledge so gained in improving health of society through diet. Ms. Sunita Arya, a dietitian and nutritionist in the service, who's also in the service for the underprivileged, is today conferred with an honorary doctorate for nature science and medicine after successfully completing the course. Thank you all. Please take your seat. Thank you, Madam Pro Vice Chancellor Santosh Singh, for gracing us. Request you to please take your seat. Now, I would request Mr. Rajroop Fulia, Vice Chancellor of two universities, Guru Jambeshwar University of Science and Technology, Chowdhury Devilal University, Sirsa, Haryana, and Chairman of Maharaja Agrasen Medical College, Agroha, Hisar. And Dr. Thomas Richard William Bain to please come up on the stage and honor our next lot of candidates. I would request Most Venerable Monk Nguyen Nguyen Sao, Director of Institute of Vietnam Buddha Yoga Research and Application, who is being conferred here today with the title of Professor Honoris Causa. Professor Sao. Professor Sao. Professor Sao. Next, I will request Mr. Nguyen Nguyen D, owner of the Hop Look International General Hospital construction, the most successful project in the series of projects signed in Vinthan Hoa Investment Promotion Forum in 2017. He's being conferred with honorary doctorate for his Hop Lock Joint Stock Corporation for owning two hospitals with a total number of 1,100 inpatient beds and world-class facilities. Mr. Nguyen Nguyen D. Mr. Day to be on the stage and give a speech.
Chân thành cảm ơn ban tổ chức của giải. Có thể nói rằng là hôm nay chúng tôi những người mà rất vinh dự được tôn vinh, được công nhận về đây dự nhận bằng tiến sĩ danh dự. Đây là phần thưởng cao quý làm cho chúng tôi tiếp tục cống hiến tốt hơn để phục vụ cho xã hội, đặc biệt là lĩnh vực nghề nghiệp mà mình đang đảm nhận. Với tấm lòng trân trọng, xin một lần nữa xin cảm ơn và kính chúc kỷ lục gia thế giới và các hội của trên toàn cầu sức khỏe, đoàn kết để tiếp tục phát triển tốt cái danh dự này để nhân giống trên địa bàn toàn thế giới, để chúng ta phát huy được trí tuệ, công sức của cộng đồng doanh nghiệp, doanh nhân cũng như là tất cả các cái tổ chức của chúng ta tham gia có hiệu quả tốt hơn nữa. Xin trân trọng cảm ơn.
Dạ, anh đứng em dịch nữa. First, I want to translate a short brief about his introduction. He's My name is Nguyễn Văn Đệ. I'm from Vietnam. Today I'm very happy and I want to say a special thank you from my heart to the world record holder, the third world record holder meeting today. This is a award is inspire me, and I really give my appreciation for the world record holder board member. And after this event, I think that with my opportunity, I give even more than for our community, not only in Vietnam, but also all over the world. Once again, I want to say thank you for all, yes.
Now I would request Dr. Rajroop Fulia to please come on the stage and Mr. Thomas Richard William Bain to be on the stage. I would like to call upon stage our Vietnamese delegate from Vietnam, Ms. Nguyen Thi Ha, a psychologist and speaker, also fondly known as the be-named Queen of Happiness. She is today been conferred with honorary doctorate for being speaker, psychologist, counselor of marriage and family, who has become a strong inspiration for many women across Vietnam. Thank you. Now I would request Reverend Monk Nguyen Sao to please come up on the stage along with his translator and say a few words.
Kính thưa ban tổ chức, lãnh đạo ban tổ chức,
Ladies and
kỷ lục gia thế
gentlemen,
giới và Đại học kỷ lục gia thế giới và kỷ lục gia Việt Nam.
world record holder and represent from World Record University.
Trong 2 năm qua, kỷ lục gia Việt Nam và kỷ lục gia thế giới và Đại học kỷ lục thế giới theo dõi tôi và tìm hiểu tôi và chấp nhận tôi con đường mà tôi đã đi thực hành và thực chứng kết quả.
After 2 years, Vietnam World Record holder and the World Record holder has observed my work and already records my trying.
Hôm nay tại Ấn Độ cấp cho tôi một cái bằng giáo sư danh dự. Tôi không ngờ là kỷ lục gia và Đại học kỷ lục gia thế giới đã tìm hiểu tôi và chính xác là biết tôi là con người thực hành thực chứng. Hôm nay tôi được cấp cái bằng giáo sư danh dự.
Today, I will honor that World Record University present me the honorary professor degree. I am very happy because Vietnam World Record holder and Vietnam record holder and the world record holder has present me the honorary doctor degree, and now came to the professor degree. I'm very happy.
Tôi là một tu sĩ mà được công nhận tôi là một nhà khoa học đầu tiên của Phật giáo Việt Nam và của Bộ Khoa học cấp 2 bằng sáng chế độc quyền.
I am the first monk have the 2 patent license of the Ministry of Science of Vietnam.
Hôm nay tôi thành thật cảm ơn các tổ chức kỷ lục gia thế giới và Đại học thế giới và kỷ lục gia Việt Nam, thành thật những lời cảm ơn chân thành và cảm xúc của tôi, cuộc đời của tôi 82 tuổi còn tồn tại.
For 80 years in this life, I feel honored and happy from the bottom of my heart. I want to send my deeply grateful to the Vietnam World Record holder, the World Record holder, and the World Record holder University.
Và thành thật cảm ơn quý vị.
And thank you for all of you presenting here today.
Thank you so much. Now I would request Mr. Thomas Bain to be back on the stage. I would like to call upon the World Record University candidates to be on the stage. As I call out their names, they will all be standing on the stage together, right? So I would start with Mr. Abdul Ali MC. Mr. Amit Vinodre Trivedi, Mr. Amrut Gunwant Gaddamwar, Arvind Bhaskar Rao Agarkar, and Bhumika Patel. Mr. Abdul Ali MC, Amit Vinodre Trivedi, Amrut Gaddamwar, Arvind Bhaskar Rao Agarkar, and Bhumika Patel to please all come up on the stage and stand. Mr. Abdul Ali is a social worker and teacher by profession and has collected around 9,000 historical objects so far and is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for being a record holder in India Book of Records for establishing an archaeological museum at home. Amit Vinodre Trivedi, a senior marine surveyor, has surveyed more than 3,000 vessels for recycling at Alang Ship Recycling Yard, Alang Port, which is the largest and biggest graveyard for ships and vessels. He earned himself a record for his survey work in 2017. Amrit Gunwant Gaddamwar works as an HOD in Chemistry Department, College of Engineering and Technology. He has published many research articles in national and international journals and won first prize in Amravati Startup Business Plan competition. Mr. Arvind Bhaskar Rao Agarkar from Akola, Maharashtra, India is an industrialist by profession, cycling as a hobby. He undertook a solo cycling expedition by a quinquagenarian for a social cause, save fuel, save environment. Bhumika Patel, a software engineer by profession and public figure in the field of marathon running, coached visually impaired for marathon running. Remarkably, her visually impaired trainees team achieved a record in ultra marathon and marathon. For her record, she is being conferred with an honorary doctorate. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Vibhuti Adhikari, Group Captain Jaipal Singh Chauhan, Deepu Bora, Gurram Dayakar, and Mr. Gyaneshwar Kamlekar. Mr. Vibhuti Adhikari, Group Captain Jaipal Singh Chauhan, Deepu Bora, Gurram Dayakar, and Mr. Gyaneshwar Kamlekar. Adhikari, an Indian painter, artist, cartoonist, caricaturist, muralist and sculptor, excels in making Republic Day tableaus. He is being conferred today with honorary doctorate for his eccentric pieces of art. Group Captain Jaipal Singh Chauhan, a senior Indian Air Force officer, is passionate about adventure sports like skydiving, scuba diving, parasailing, marathoning, biking and high rope multi-adventure. Today he is conferred with honorary doctorate for his record for the largest multi-adventure park. Deepu Bora is a student and studying MSc in mathematics. He has already attempted 6 records. Today he is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for his record of making largest portrait of a current Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi. Gurram Dayakar received Certificate of Appreciation from Telangana government for carving micro idol. He is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for having made 3 records, one for the smallest Lord Ganesha idol weighing 1.19 milligrams and for the smallest gold idol of Sai Baba weighing 0.24 milligrams. Gyaneshwar Kamlikar, running a screen printing business for more than 30 years, revived the art of Sutikari and created many paintings and portraits for various celebrities. Today, he is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for his unique Sutikari art. Next, Ms. Janki M. Trivedi, Mr. Jay Chandran, Khushwin Bal Govind, and Padma Kumar Anantakrishnan. Janki M. Trivedi, Mr. Jay Chandran, Khushwin Bal Govind, and Padma Kumar Anantakrishnan. The provision of group pictures later on. Janki M. Trivedi, an engineer by profession, owns a marketing agency, Ux Consultancy, and an NGO named Udan in Gujarat to promote new talent in Indian culture. She is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for her record, Most People Doing Sheri Garba Together. Next we have Mr. M. Jayachandran, a maths faculty. Mr. M. Jayachandran, a maths faculty, is being tagged as a human calendar. He can instantly answer the day for any date from AD 1 to AD 10,000 years. Mr. M. Jayachandran. Next we have Khushwin Bal Govind, a 17-year-old licensed pilot residing in Perth, Western Australia. He is being honoured with the India Shining Star Award 2019, India Excellence Award 2019 and Global Excellence Award. He is being conferred today with an honorary doctorate for being Asia's youngest licensed pilot at the age of 17 years and 29 days. Mr. Padma Kumar Anantakrishna, in his role as a lead of Global Pursuit Services at Microsoft, he led a high team providing pre-sale support for counseling sales. He traveled to over 20 countries on business. Today, he is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for developing cultural sensitivity through a study of memento artifacts from various countries. Next, I would like to call here Mr. Manish Nagpal, Mr. Sachin Khullar, Mr. Vinod Sharma, Priyanki Hasmukhbhai Patel, and Ramita Bhaduri. Mr. Manish Nagpal, Mr. Sachin Kollar, Priyanki Hasmukhbhai Patel, and Ramita Bhaduri. Mr. Manish Nagpal successfully running. All on the stage. Mr. Manish Nagpal successfully running Mentor Skills, which works on brain science. He has an engineering with specialization in marketing management. He helps students in their academics. He has launched Score Mantra app for students of class 7 to 10 for science and social study. He's being conferred with honorary doctorate for largest memory lesson. Then we have Mr. Sachin Kollar, a chartered financial analyst who runs his own venture, Mentor Skills. He is the holder of Guinness World Record. He's been conferred with many awards, and today he stands before us to receive honorary doctorate for the largest memory lesson. Next we have Mr. Vinod Sharma, a brain science trainer and businessman, a writer, a columnist, and holds a national record in mimicry. Mr. Vinod Sharma is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for largest memory training session. I request Mr. Vinod not to delay any further. Mr. Vinod Sharma. Then we have Ms. Priyanki Hasmukhbhai Patel, a dancer, a choreographer who has completed BA Visharad in Bharatnatyam. She represented India at international folk festivals in different countries like South Korea, Belgium, USA, Canada, and Portugal. She organized dance workshops for differently abled children at different places. She is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for her record for conducting first Bollywood dance workshop for differently abled children. I would request next Mr. Sagar Thakkar, Sarmishta Chakraborty, Sheila Asopa, Shivanandam N, and Tushar Nikalji to please step forward. Mr. Sagar Thakkar, Sarmishta Chakraborty, Sheila Asopa, Shivanandam N, and Tushar Nikalji to step forward. Next we have Ramita Bhaduri. She is a painter, sculptor and singer and ex-newsreader. She is enlisted VIP of High Commission of India, London's Cultural Wing. She is multi-talented. Her songs were in top 10, 20 in 2013. Today she is being conferred with honorary doctorate for a theme-based chalk sculpture on peace against violence and religious discrimination. Next we have Sagar Thakkar. He owns the largest academy in South Gujarat and is the winner of reality shows. He is multifaceted and has many passions and achievements. He is a national referee and coach for Taekwondo, having won 7 national gold medals and 7 international gold medals. Today he is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for longest single country expedition by car. Mr. Sagar Thakkar. Then we have Sarmishta Chakraborty. She is a diabetic educator in the Indonesia Medical Board. She also has a collection of 4,551 photographs and made records in various organizations. Today she is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for the largest collection of newspaper cuttings of celebrities. Then we have Ms. Sheila Asopa. She works as an additional Chief Block Education Officer in Mangalore block of Jodhpur district in Rajasthan. She has been creating awareness about child health and development in the underdeveloped desert areas of Rajasthan. She has trained approximately 20,000 rural women and students. Today, she is being conferred with honorary doctorate for initiating largest hand hygiene drive in rural areas of India. Ms. Sheila Asoka. Next, we have Ms. Shivanandan N, producer and director of Technomart Television Network Private Limited. He has revolutionized the concept of teleserial production. He has telecast and marketed the highest number of television serial episodes from 1998 to 2018. Today, he's being conferred with the honorary doctorate for the highest number of television episodes aired in 2 decades. Uttam Singh Yadav, Vinod Kumar Singh, Mr. Radha Krishna Kanodia and Mr. Rajendra Jaiswal to step forward. We have Shivanandam N, producer and director of Technomart Television Network Private Limited. He has revolutionized the concept of teleserial production. He has telecast and marketed the highest number of television serial episodes from 1998 to 2018. He is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for the highest number of television episodes aired in 2 decades. Mr. Tushar Nikalji is being conferred an honorary doctorate for his competitive skills of a non-teaching staff. Thank you, Mr. Tushar. Ujjwal Nimai Shah. Ujjwal Nimai Shah is a final year BCom student, also studying to become a chartered accountant. He is being conferred with honorary doctorate for his record performance of solo cycling from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Next we have Mr. Uttam Singh Yadav. He is being conferred with honorary doctorate for his record of down climbing a mountain in headstand position with bare hands. Next we have Mr. Vinod Kumar Singh. Mr. Vinod is an Associate Vice President and Head of Quality Assurance with a software firm and is a Certified Lead Auditor for Quality Management, Information, Security, Environment Management, Health and Safety. He has conducted over 5,000 audits across the globe. He is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for his record Maximum Innovation in Software project covering all phases on shortest time frame to enhance productivity and quality. Next we have Mr. Radha Krishna Kanodia, an 87 years young and written more than 10 books wherein he has published 3 books internationally. Read and studied Puranas, Mahabharata, Ramayana and Devi Bhagat. He is being conferred with an honorary doctorate for compiling the largest collection of Chalisas in one book. Then we have JSI Senator Rajendra Jaiswal, a successful contractor and an active member of Rotary Club of Nagpur. It's Mr. Kanodia. Mr. Satyaketan Mohanty, Randeep Singh Nandal, Devom Baghel, and Mr. Pankaj Sanikar to step here. Ketan Mohanty, Miss, please step up on the stage. Mr. Randeep Singh Nandal, Mr. Satyketan Mohanty, a unique collector, artist and social activist, has the largest Indian symbolic coins from the period related to Ganga dynasty, Emperor Ashoka, Kushan dynasty and Mughal dynasty. Today he has been conferred with honorary doctorate for the largest collection of Indian symbolic coins. Then we have Mr. Randeep Singh Nandal. Randeep Singh Nandal is the leader of the Scavengers team, an alumnus of University of Melbourne and a chemistry teacher by profession. He is being conferred with honorary doctorate for the largest handmade periodic table. Next we have Mr. Devom Baghel, a triple postgraduate, 9 times India Book of Records holder and 2 times Asia Book of Records holder, theatre artist, top level swimmer. He is being awarded honorary doctorate for his collection of chocolate wrappers. Then we have Mr. Pankaj Sanikar, currently pursuing. Pankaj, please step up on the stage. Do we have Chef Lata Tandon here? Do we have Chef Lata Tandon here? Okay. Chef. Then we have Mr. Pankaj Sanikar. Thank you, Ms. Arya. Pankaj Sanikar, currently pursuing BA in Yogastra from Tilak Maharaja Vidyapeeth, writes a weekly article for the local daily. After completing engineering, he pursued multiple courses from authentic yoga institution. Now, he has set a record for the longest Surya Namaskar marathon for performing 4014 sets of Surya Namaskar in 3 hours and 5 minutes. Next we have Chef Lata Tandon from Rewa in Madhya Pradesh. She has been interested in cooking since childhood. She qualified as a Michigan chef and won the International Indian Chef of the Year 2018 at London. Today, she is being conferred with honorary doctorate for the longest cooking marathon by a female. Thank you. I would request Mr. Thomas Bain to please take his seat. I request Mr. Rajrup Kufulia to please take his seat. Next, please welcome Vidhata Singh Jora, who has appeared in various TV shows like India's Got Talent 7, in India Banega Manch, India Ke Mast Kalandar, and a big celebrity challenge. He will display his talent of puppetry for you. Please give a warm welcome on stage. Vidhata Singh Jora. Thank you so much. Now, third international record holders meet brought together delegates from far and wide. India Book of Records honors these delegates. I would like to call our esteemed guests from Vietnam to please step up on the stage to receive a token of welcome and honor from India Book of Records. To honor these Vietnamese delegates, I would request Mr. Deepak Chandrasen and Mr. Yogesh Mittal to step up on the stage. The guest's name, Mr. Van, would be calling the names.
Chúng tôi xin mời ông Hồ Thanh Hóa, bà Phạm Thị Thu, bà Trương Thị Phước, ông Dương Văn Dũng, ông Tô Văn Toàn, bà Neerja, bà Cho Ly Thảo Nguyễn, bà Hoàng Thị Liên, ông Trần Tiến Quân và Hoàng Thị Mười. Bà Hoàng Thị Mười bước lên sân khấu để nhận kỷ niệm của Working ạ.
I would request these delegates to please step up on the stage.
Bà Trương Thị Phước, ông Dương Văn Dũng, ông Tô Văn Toàn, bà Neerja, bà Thảo Nguyễn, bà Hoàng Thị Liên và ông Trần Tiến Quân và bà Hoàng Thị Mười ạ. Xin mời bước lên sân khấu ạ. Chúng tôi xin mời vợ của Dr. Hùng lên sân khấu để nhận ạ. Của Việt Nam lên nhận. Mời tiếp nhóm thứ hai chuẩn bị ạ. Em mời ông Nghiêm Minh Hoàng, ông Đặng Trần Thụy, ông Đới Sĩ Nam, ông Phan Văn Thịnh Thọ, ông Phan Huỳnh Anh, bà Phạm Hoàng Minh Khánh và ông Dương Duy Lâm Viên bước lên sân khấu ạ.
Next, I would like to request Mr. Mahesh Kaushik and Mr. Ashutosh Mittalji to honor our next batch of Vietnamese delegates. Biswarup Roy Chaudhury up on the stage. Dr. Biswarup Roy Chaudhury to please be up on the stage. I would also like to invite Cherikuri Dolly Shivani.
Dolly Shivani, are you here? She is right here, 8-year-old girl, and 2024, you will see her in Olympics. If you don't believe me, you put her name in Google and see what BBC says, what Telegraph says, what New York Times says, what Daily Mirror says, what Times of India says. All over the world, Abu Dhabi Times says, so all over the world is waiting for her to be in the Olympics, but at the age of 8 years, she is not allowed to go to Olympics. So she is just waiting for the next Olympic. By that time, she will be eligible, not by her skills, but by her age. So to honor her, I think that one is not sufficient. I need two people. One is Dr. Pradeep Bhardwaj. Are you there, sir? Dr. Pradeep Bhardwaj? Yeah. So, yeah, please come on the stage. And Dr. Dan. Is he coming? Okay. So, meanwhile, he's coming? Okay. So, music. Please, sir. Dr. Pradeep Bhardwaj, you are outside. I just want to update what the girl you are going to honor. You will see her in Olympics in 2024. Yeah, be up on the stage, sir.
Next, we have signing of MOU, Memorandum of Understanding between Dr. Biswarup Roy Chaudhury, Chairman, Dynamic Memory Private Limited, and Dr. Nguyen Hoan An, Julia, Director of Research Institute of Complementary Health Sciences, Vietnam, giving exclusive rights of promoting, marketing, and selling Hunza tea to Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand. Hunza tea is the healthiest non-dairy tea deriving its name from Hunza civilization. Hunza people are the Indians living at extreme northwest of India in Hindu Kush range. They are known to be one of the world's healthiest civilizations, often living up to the age of 110 years. You may witness the signing of MOU on the screen. Ms. Julia and Dr. Biswarup Roy Chaudhury. I would request Dr. Neerja Roy Chaudhury, Managing Director, India Book of Records, to please step forward and witness the ongoing MOU. Records extends its sincere gratitude and appreciation for all the hard work and dedication provided by its adjudicators. Here we present to you our top 5 adjudicators for contributing in the making of India Book of Records 2020. I would request Dr. Manoj Tatwadi to be on the stage, Mr. R.K. Verma, Mr. Bhanu Pratap, Mr. Anant Vedant, and Mr. Antim Kumar Jain to please step up on the stage. I would invite Ms. Julia, Director, Research Institute of Complementary Health Sciences, to do the honors. Mr. Bhanu Pratap and Mr. Antim Kumar Jain. I would also request Mr. Franklin to please come up on the stage. Mr. Franklin. Thank you so much. Now I would request Dr. Viswarup Roy Chowdhury to step forward and give word of thanks.
I end the third World's Meet with the announcement of the beginning of the preparation for the fourth meet. And only one thing will change, that is destination, and this time the destination is going to be Kathmandu. So, see you all soon in Kathmandu, and I will try my best that next time I should be also a record holder like you. So all the best, and those all record holder will have a group photograph here, and that photograph will go to all the medias. So after the photograph, we'll go for the lunch. Or jinke naam, all of you are having your name and your beautiful picture in this edition of India Book of Records, and those who want India Book of Records, I think they can get it from the table at the last. There will be a counter for India Book of Record 2020. Okay, so there is one more announcement, and this time the announcement is for your invitation to Vietnam on 26th of April in Ho Chi Minh City. How many of you are ready? Wonderful. So Mr. N, there are so many people, please make their accommodation right now. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Dhanyavad.